You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father... is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... what? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
Of course.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Poor thing.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Really? Unread messages. Thanks, Sam. What do we got here? Still kicking. From Grace Sato. Oh, I remember Grace. Commander Shepard, just want to say how indebted I am to you. Not just for saving my life, but for giving me a greater sense of purpose. After our ordeal of securing the array base on Tarum, I now know I have something to offer more than my technical expertise to offer. Grace Sato, Systems Technician, 3rd grade. Aw, very nice. How you doing, Sam?
Commander? Commander?
Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I'm not really sure if any of these DLCs have solved the Shepard flypaper problem, but I'm gonna save just in case. Joker?
Commander?
Edie?
I have formulated a psych profile for Dr. Anne Bryson. She is not used to death, but she may be quite capable under stress.
Yep, I called it. It's the Shepard flypaper again. I'm really glad I did this. Come on, folks. Yes. I'm just gonna tag Edie and run before the flypaper takes me.
I have formulated a psych profile for Dr. Anne Bryson. She is not used to death, but she may be quite capable under stress.
Okay. We have probably more things from our other crew members. Might as well chat with them before we go to the Citadel, because I'm not quite done playing yet. That, quest wasn't that long.
Watching you break the news to Anne about her dad, I gotta say, that was rough. So brutal what happened to him. Can't imagine what she's going through.
Yeah. So much lost in this war. So much. I don't think Dr. Chakos has anything new to say.
Just reviewing some charts. Just reviewing some charts.
Okay. You keep doing that, Doc. Garrus.
I can handle the Reapers that run around, or the ones that crawl, or the ones that shuffle menacingly toward you, but it's the flying ones that give me the creeps.
I can understand that, Garrus. I can definitely see that.
A pleasure to see you.
What is it with you and rescuing scientists from dig sites that have been overrun by hostile forces?
Hey.
If you decide to help her take down the Shadow Broker, I'm going to be jealous and somewhat concerned.
You know me, Liara. For whatever reason, I seem to have a knack for... Either I have a knack for finding scientists in that situation, or scientists, for whatever reason, tend to find themselves in that situation. Do you have anything to say, Yavik?
If Leviathan is a defector, a reaper that broke away from the others, then it is also a traitor. And traitors are never to be trusted, even among the enemy. If they can betray their own kind, imagine what they can do to you.
I gotta say, Yavik has a point there. I mean, there is some wisdom in what he says.
Okay, toughest mission.
Horizon.
No fair, I hadn't joined up with you yet.
Fine, the Dead Reaper then.
Really? The husks just ran up to us.
Have you ever noticed that I carry a sniper rifle? You're the one who likes things at short range.
And you prefer to keep everything at a distance.
Exactly. Wait, what?
Previous thing we fought.
The Thorian. But wait, what did you mean?
I didn't mean anything. I'm going with the Rachni.
The Queen? But we didn't fight her either time.
No, the little ones. They look like spiders and they scuttle right toward you.
I thought you liked it when things got up close and personal.
I guess it depends on who it is.
Foreshadowing, folks. Foreshadowing.
I'm glad Bryson got out safely. I just hope we find Leviathan before the Reapers do.
Yes, I agree.
Nothing to report, Commander. All good, Commander.
Good, Donnelly. You are all good. You all good. Juicy piece of Scottish man you are.
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space. Commander.
Diana. And last but not least, Steven.
If another harvester keeps me from dropping you off on the target LZ, so help me.
Esteban, don't let those oversized roaches push you around.
Mr. Vega, taking on a sky full of worm necks and a troop transport is like sending you against the Earth invasion armed with brass knuckles.
What, you don't think I could do it?
You both are hilarious. And Jimmy.
I don't know the scientific measurement of a shitload, but that seemed like a shitload of harvesters.
Yeah, but I only got to kill one. I was bummed, because I mean, two or three sets of grenades, and it was done. I mean, of course, I only have 6 sets of grenades, and there were an awful lot of harvesters. Touché. Alright, head back to the Citadel. To the Citadel! Leave the orbit. Narif was only 50%. Kinda wanna see if there's anything else here. What did I miss? Come on, this place isn't that large. 300. Perfect, back to full. Beautiful.
Faster than light, jump successful.
Not that it mattered, because I'm going back to the Citadel anyway. But that's okay. Skadoosh. Return to Bryson's lab. Yeah, Doc. With our own Dr. Bryson. Poor thing.
Hello? Anne? Are you here?
Aww.
Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
I really like the Overlord music, you know, playing in the background. It's a great piece.
Of course. Are you all right?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
I understand, but we really need your help.
I know. I'm just a little lost. Seeing all this again. He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
Again, I have to give mad props to BioWare and their amazing voice actors. That was fantastic from Dr. Ann. You're the key to this.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Just be afraid of Reapers. Yeah, be afraid of Reapers and that darn husk head on his desk.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Wow. It's pretty cool.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
Hey, Loco.
As it did on the asteroid.
Need a hand?
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes. But this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
I was gonna say, what's Jimmy doing over here? Hey, James.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
It's good to have you here, Jimmy.
Anne, I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
That's kinda risky, isn't it?
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
Clive.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay.
Aww.
I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
James?
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Ooh. Very intense.
Anne, are you all right?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
It should get in line then. If it wants to kill me, it really should just get in line. Good job, Edie. Am I going back now? Edie has marked possible locations for Leviathan on the galaxy map. Scan the locations to find Leviathan. Alright. This might be it, folks. Do I'm sure Anne enjoyed James manhandling her like that. Alright. Let's go. Back to the Normandy. Take us away. Running into some cars along the way, too. Let's see what we got. We might have to do a bit more searching than before, but we'll see, because I wasn't sure how. Scan for Leviathan at Sigurd's Cradle. A huge area. Get away from me, you bother me.
Evasion successful.
Alright, let's try Mill. Scan for Leviathan.
Signal confirmed.
What do we have here? Chalkos. Successful. Scans of the planet's surface show no evidence of Leviathan's energy signature.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Alright, continue your search. Let's scan for Leviathan in Lanal. Hopefully we will not run out of fuel before this.
I found something.
Okay. Laconics. Here we go. Search unsuccessful. Watch it be the very last place.
At these coordinates.
Watch it be the very last place we look. Triginta Petra. The very last. Dextro rations. I'll take it. And yeah, it's gonna be the last star system that I check. And probably the last planet that I check too.
Signal confirmed.
2181 Despoina. This actually sounds right. This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicate it is covered in an ocean of liquid water that has nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. This sounds right to me. I mean, Leviathan and water and cold and dark place. Cold and dark place sounds like the ocean to me. And if this is mostly water, I'm guessing this is where we're gonna find Leviathan. See? What I tell you. Search successful. Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Closer examination required for confirmation.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Let's land. I kind of want to bring Ashley and Tali again. I feel like we don't see enough of these two. Because we've seen plenty of everyone else. Garrus, Edie, and Liara, and Giavik, and James. So let's have more of the Tali and Ashley show. Yep. Don't know if they have... Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my loadout. This worked out. I mean, I was happy with my stability. My stability was good enough. Let's add some mods. Increase your accuracy and... Spare shot. And... I think you're good. Don't think there's anything... Oh, okay. You might be able to... No. Not sabotage. Nope.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet.
Perfect.
Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
What exactly are we expecting to find down there?
A Reaper killer. That's what Bryson's task force was calling it. Doesn't look like it wants to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Sure, but then what do we do? It doesn't exactly play well with others. And if it's a Reaper, is that the sort of help we want?
Well...
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater?
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
Well, it is called Leviathan.
That's possible.
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, though I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!